button up on Mar-a-Lago. You're saying that Jeffrey Epstein poached 2 of your staffers. Who were they? Were they young?
People were taken out of the spa, hired by him.
Mr. President, did one of those stolen, persons, does that include Virginia Giuffre?
I don't know. I think she worked at the spa. I think so. I think that was one of the people. Yeah. He stole her.
Donald Trump making surprising comments about convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein, claiming he stole his most outspoken victim, Virginia Giuffre, from his Mar-a-Lago club.
The buck stops when every single monster gets held accountable.
And by the way, she had no complaints about us, as you know. None whatsoever.
Trump made the remarks while talking to reporters on Tuesday. It comes amid a pressure point for the president as his base calls for the release of the so-called Epstein Files. This idea that there's a little black book of alleged clients to be exposed, calling the whole thing a hoax.
I never went to the island, and Bill Clinton went there supposedly 28 times. I never went to the island, but I did turn it down, but a lot of people in Palm Beach were invited to his island. In one of my very good moments, I turned it down. I didn't want to go to his island.
Trump, who has never been officially linked to any of Epstein's crimes and denies any suggestion of involvement, has seemingly been attempting to downplay his one-time friendship with the financier. More proof that they knew each other well seems to be popping up daily, with people digging deeper into Epstein's mysterious death while in custody during Trump's first term, and Trump's lawyers taking secretive meetings with Epstein's alleged madam, Ghislaine Maxwell, last week.
Does the president completely rule out a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell?
Well, I'm allowed to give her a pardon, but nobody's approached me with it. Nobody's asked me about it. It's in the news about that aspect of it, but right now it would be inappropriate to talk about it. So
now Trump claims they fell out over Epstein's poaching of employees from his golf club, some of whom wound up Epstein's victims.
For years, I wouldn't talk to Jeffrey Epstein. I wouldn't talk because he did something that was inappropriate. He hired help, and I said, don't ever do that again. He stole people that worked for me. I said, don't ever do that again. He did it again, and I threw him out of the place, persona non grata. I threw him out, and that was it. I'm glad I did.
Virginia, whose death by suicide earlier this year sparked new conspiracy theories, became a public figure in her own right after speaking out against Epstein and his association with Britain's Prince Andrew. She claims she was sex trafficked by Epstein for the royal.
People on the inside are going to keep coming up with these ridiculous excuses, like his arm was elongated, or the photo was doctored, or he came to New York to break up with Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, come on. I'm calling BS on this.